What if nobody, not a single soul, goes to college anymore? No dorm parties, no late-night study sessions, no crushing student loan debt. Sounds like a dream? But hold up, what would actually happen? Would the world fall apart, or would we build something totally new? Today, we're diving into this, the economic chaos, the new ways we'd learn, and how it would change your life. Chapter 1. What happens first? Alright, let's set the scene. Colleges are ghost towns. No more applications, no more tuition checks. The first thing you'd notice? Economic chaos. Colleges in the US alone pump over $1 trillion into the economy every year. That's like bigger than the GDP of some countries. They employ millions, professors, janitors, cafeteria workers, and support entire towns. Places like Ann Arbor, Michigan, or Ithaca, New York. Their economies would tank. Local businesses, coffee shops, bookstores, bars, would close faster than you can say, syllabus. Imagine your favorite college town turning into a quiet, empty strip mall. Kinda spooky, right? And let's talk about you. Remember that $1.7 trillion student loan bubble? Gone. That's great for your wallet, because the average borrower's paying $400 a month. That's like a new phone or a weekend trip. But here's the catch, banks and investors who bet on that debt? They're in trouble. We could see a mini financial crisis by 2030, kinda like 2008 but with fewer mortgages and more diplomas gathering dust. Now, the workforce? Total mess. Doctors, engineers, scientists, financial analysts, most need college to get those skills. Without it, we'd have a huge shortage. By 2035, we could see 10 to 20% fewer qualified pros in fields like healthcare or tech. Imagine hospitals struggling to find doctors or tech companies desperate for coders, and banks looking for qualified credit analysts and bank employees. It's not just jobs, it's your health, your apps, your entire Spotify playlist at stake. College isn't just about a degree, it's where you meet your squad, network, maybe even find your future boss or spouse. Without it, how do you make those connections? Would you feel stuck? Let me know in the comments, have you ever made a life-changing connection at school or somewhere else? Chapter 2. The rise of the new schools. Okay, so colleges are gone, but humans are adaptable. We'd find new ways to learn, and fast. Let's talk alternatives. First up, vocational training and apprenticeships. Think Germany's system, where you learn on the job while getting paid. Picture this, you're 18, training to be an electrician or a software developer, earning a paycheck instead of a $35,000 tuition bill. By 2030, apprenticeships could grow 50% a year, filling gaps in trades, tech, even healthcare. And don't sleep on online learning. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, even YouTube are already huge. Coursera had 100 million users in 2023. Without college, that could double by 2035. You could learn AI programming for $200, not $100,000. I mean, who needs a lecture hall when you've got Wi-Fi and a dream? Companies like Google and Amazon are already doing this with programs like Google Career Certificates. You could be job ready in 6 months. Big companies might even become the new universities. Imagine Amazon or Tesla opening corporate campuses to train their workers. By 2040, 40% of tech jobs might only require a certification, not a degree. But here's the rub, will these programs teach you to think like college does? Or just how to do a job? That's a big question. And let's not forget the internet itself. Platforms like X could turn into knowledge hubs. Imagine learning physics from a viral thread or joining a Discord to master graphic design. It's chaotic, but it's free. The catch? You'd need discipline, and not everyone has that. Chapter 3. The social shakeup. Who wins? Who loses? Now, let's get real about society. College has been a ladder for people like you and me to climb out of tough situations, especially in developing countries. Without it, that ladder's gone for a lot of folks. Research shows non-college graduates are 4 times more likely to live in poverty. They earn $24,900 less a year, pay less taxes, and rely more on social programs. By 2035, the wealth gap could widen, with the top 1% grabbing even more, maybe 25% more wealth. I know people who went to college and it changed their lives, got them out of tough neighborhoods, into careers they love, now having businesses. Without college, those paths get harder. It's not just money, non-graduates have lower life expectancy, higher divorce rates, even higher rates of depression. It's heavy stuff. But there's hope. New systems could make learning cheaper and more accessible. The question is, will everyone get a fair shot? And what about culture? Colleges are where ideas clash, philosophy, art, science. Without them, we might lose some of that spark. Imagine fewer books, fewer big ideas. But then again, online communities could step up. On X, people are already sharing crazy knowledge, everything from quantum physics to DIY carpentry. Could that replace the college vibe? Here's a thought. What if your future boss finds you through a viral X post instead of a degree? Hired for the dank memes. Honestly, I'd be here for it. But seriously, without college, networking gets trickier. The elite might form new clubs, think exclusive online courses or corporate programs, leaving others behind. Chapter 4. The long game. What's the world like in 2050? Fast forward to 2050. The world's adapted, or at least, it's trying. New education systems are everywhere. Picture this, you're 18, you take a 6-month online course, do a 1-year apprenticeship, and bam, you're a data analyst with a digital badge recognized worldwide. No debt, no 4-year grind. By 2060, virtual reality universities could let you learn in immersive worlds for $50 a year. AI is a game changer here. Tools like, well, Grok, could be your personal tutor, guiding you through coding or chemistry. By 2075, 80% of workers might use AI to upskill every few years. Education becomes lifelong, not just a college phase. But here's the kicker, if only the rich get access to the best tech, we're back to square one with inequality. Globally, it's a mixed bag. Countries like Germany, with strong vocational systems, are thriving. But the US? We might lag behind places like China, which is cranking out STEM grads like nobody's business. By 2050, they could dominate tech and innovation unless we scale up fast. But there's hope. Cheap, open-source learning could make education almost free, lifting up billions in places like India or Africa. Imagine a world where 95% of people are skilled up by 2075. That's a game changer. An innovation? It might not die. Private companies like XAI could take over from universities, building AI that solves cancer or climate change. But will we lose the quirky, big idea vibe of college research? That's the million-dollar question. So, what's the takeaway? A world without college is a rollercoaster, some chaos, some opportunity. You'd save money, maybe start working sooner, but you'd need to hustle to learn and network. It's a world where you decide your path, but you've got to be proactive. No one's handing you a degree or a job anymore. It's like choosing your own adventure, but with higher stakes. There are those who made it big without college like Mr. Beast. But what if all no longer attended college? After those who have expertise were gone, who will be the lawyers, accountants, engineers, doctors? Fields where 5 or 10 years of education is needed. What about you? If college disappeared tomorrow, how would you build your future? If you like this, share it with a friend, subscribe, and don't forget to check out our other videos. Until next time, keep learning, keep dreaming.